All right, we're back after the Thanksgiving break, and we are not in a good space. It's the final week of the regular season. You know, title might give it away a little bit, but this week is winner takes all with some caveats. Even winner takes all if things go the way that we need it to.
Need a lot.
Yeah, it's been a rough last 2 weeks for us, but we're back. We're gonna go over it. One of us is coming out of this week, hopefully, you know, with a playoff berth, representing the pod in the postseason. So,
Hopefully.
let's get into it. First, though, we're going to have to review our last 2 weeks of shame. We left you heading into week 12.
178.
I told you I was scared of you, Skay. I told you I
178.
felt like my team might do all right. And then he dropped 180 on me. And there was nothing for me. 120, my 118 is a respectable performance. That week I would have beaten at least half of the other teams in the league. So I'm not even mad about the 120, but there's nothing you can do when Jahmyr Gibbs drops 50, Derrick Henry drops 20, Dak drops 30. Like,
Unreal.
there's nothing for me to do about those numbers. And especially with A Chain on by, like, I mean, even with A, there was nothing differently I could have done with my team to have had me win this
Yeah.
week. So
And the fact that he dropped 118 without a chain is pretty impressive. Like
yeah, I'm like, my team did well.
that
Dunze didn't
should
do
get
it.
you a win, you know?
Nothing, nothing. And
Literally.
then yesterday, I mean, this was one of the most devastating, I think, losses maybe I've ever experienced. Fraudulent Joel has struck again. He struck me. And, I don't,
Strucky.
he did. It feels like an attack.
He
Like,
did. He
like
did.
it was
It's
like it was an
crazy. He
attack.
did.
I already could kind of feel the vibes of it coming. When my team wasn't putting up the points that it should have, when Woody Marks went out injured in the first quarter. I mean, he came back, but still, I was like, this isn't feeling good. Jackson Smith and Jigba put
Jason.
up a, the worst game of the season. He's been great all year, but Darnold decided to play. It's not even. I mean, Darnold did play bad, but they also just ran the ball over Minnesota, so wasn't able to get the air attack going. I felt good with Christian Watson, Kyle Pitts. Like, those were their best performances of the season for me. In hindsight, maybe I could have put some faith in Cortland Sutton over Devin Neal in the flex, and that was kind of a back and forth I had, or Manungai instead. But Devin, I don't know. I felt like Devin Neal
Neil
made
still did
sense.
well.
Yeah,
Like,
and Neal didn't even do bad. I mean, for his situation, like, he didn't find the end zone, but I feel like Manungai is touchdown dependent, and so is Sutton. But both of those guys just happened to find the end zone instead of him. So super frustrating loss. And then obviously came down to Monday Night Football. Patriots defense, all I needed them to do was not get 13 points.
12 or
Anything under
less.
that, 12, anything 12 and under would have been great for me. But they got a kickoff return. They forced a fumble. They got multiple sacks, and it ended up pushing Joel right over where he needed to beat me. So fraudulent Joel, by less than a point, gets a victory over me, puts
I've
him
never
to
se- I've never seen a defense win a game. That is
crazy.
the most fraudulent thing. I don't care that he won. He has a better chance than me to make the playoffs. That's
Yeah,
so fraudulent. Like, he's a one and done. I'm sorry, immediate one and done.
terrible. But that's enough. We'll get into the
Okay.
standings, and we'll go over that. I'll let you get into your matchups now. How are you feeling about your week 12 and 13?
I mean, just disappointing, like all around. It didn't have a good week. I mean, I needed help. I had Harvey on bye, Broncos defense on bye, Keenan Allen on bye. So it was a tough week for me. And I mean, Matt's team is honestly, I think, a bit underrated. I think he's got some good players, too, solid receivers. I had a chance to win. I mean, 99 points is beatable. My team just stunk it up. I mean, Jonathan Taylor probably, I think it was his worst game of the year to the point. I mean, ETN actually had a good game finally, and it didn't mean anything. Jamison Williams I think he had like 3 targets, all dropped or incomplete. Xavier Worthy, respectable 7.9 for considering how he's been this year. Kittle, again, like 10 points. I'll take that. Just disappointing though all around. Like Myers being a top player for me has become a consistent thing, which is not good when your kicker is one of your best players. But I don't know, man. It's just nothing to be happy about. I should have won this, and it's not like I made a wrong choice. Like look at my bench; it's like
Yeah.
all duds, but like it's crazy. Jameson Williams 0. Like you kidding me? There's so many decisions that like if you just had like one big play, or if Tajay Spears had one big play,
Yeah, it was like
I wouldn't have
one
been far off.
touchdown.
Like
Yeah, it
or
was like one
JT just
touchdown
did his
away. Yeah.
20 points normal. Like
Yeah.
he's been averaging 22. I would have won with that. Like it's tough out here. But yeah, we moved to week 13 and it doesn't get any better. I mean, my team actually does well, I would say. Like ETN stunk it up. Broncos defense should have done a lot better, but somehow our commanders cooked on them. So, I mean, that hurt. But, like, again, I told you Myers, key player, 19 points. I mean, that's it. I'll take that any week from a kicker. So, like, great. Harvey did great. Jameson Williams bounced back from that dud. So that was great to see I mean, it was obviously Amon-Ra went out. So, like, honestly, hopefully he's out again because that'll help me out big time next week against you. But I don't want to get into that right now. JT, I mean, more respectable, 13.6. Jackson Dart really stunk it up. He had a chance for me to win Monday night with 30 points. And I mean, they just couldn't do anything. They were running it like 2/3 of their plays, and it wasn't him running it. And when he did run it, he'd take a big hit and look like he got concussed. So not much to really look forward to. I don't know. I mean, he didn't drop the 178 you got, but 129. Like, literally look at his
He's been
team. I
putting
know
belt to ass. It's crazy
that's
what
every
Yusuke's been
player
doing.
getting 10 pretty much. Every player.
I
That's
mean, what's his?
insane.
Just looking at his
His
like,
average is like 130 a week. It's unreal.
yeah, I mean, he dropped 130, 170, 130,
He's
130. He
he's
won
won
against Alex with 95. Then he 150, 130. Like, yeah, out of
he's
the
won eight
last,
in a row. 8 games in a row.
and out
And
of
he's
those, he's dropped 130. He's dropped at least 125 in 6 of them.
oh my God, dude.
Like,
This dude's
it's
if he
it's
doesn't
crazy
win it
run.
all, like we need you to win it all, Yusuke. Like, please, man. Please.
We're we're putting our if it's not the pod, we're putting our chips into the USK bucket, and we'll get into the standings right now. I don't know. How do you feel about the rankings right now? We'll show the comparison, but things were looking very different a few weeks ago, and now we're
Dude.
both on the outside looking in, which is
It's
scary.
crazy, man. We were both talking about this before we started the pod, but we were both just needed one win in the last 2 weeks, and we both go 0 for 2. We both had chances to win. We both put up respectable efforts in one of the two games, and we get faced by and both of our respectable efforts were against Yusuke. So props to Yusuke. Like honestly, like he should win it all at this point. Again, eggs in his basket. Like go win it all. We don't want Matt winning it. We don't want some like first time player winning like Max or Adwin or fraudulent Joel.
Fraudulent Joel can't win.
No. So like Yusuke, we need you. Hopefully one of us sneaks in, but like in the case that doesn't happen, we're rooting for you, and we'll get you on the spot if you can pull it off. But yeah, no, we don't look good, man. We were literally like what 5th and 6th, like 2 spots
Yeah,
ahead, and now we're 6th and 7th. We were literally, I think it was a 67 and 66% chance to make the playoffs at that point, and we both lose out after that, and then here we are, winner take all, literally.
it's wild. And yeah, it's 5 teams up for contention. I mean, Cohen has a chance to make it, but I feel like effectively he's out. So it's 4 teams in contention for those last playoff spots, and it's only one team out of our matchup that's going to make it. So 3 teams for those last 2 spots. But just based off of the scenarios, we're only going to be able to make it if one of Adwin or Joel loses.
Yeah,
Hopefully Joel, because
that'd be
we're
ideal.
closer to it's like because we're closer to Joel on points, but still, I don't know if this is. I feel like we have more points than Joel. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we
Joel
do. We
doesn't.
do.
Yeah, no, Joel doesn't have that many points. That's wrong. We have more points than Joel, so
Yeah,
we're gonna be able to like as long as he loses. Hopefully, we'll be fine. Adwin has a little bit more, but that could still work out.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Not
talking
good
about
stuff,
it's
man.
crazy. Or wait, no, this is the wrong thing too. But this I'm like I made the slides, and I'm like this is the wrong thing. So
That
we were all right. We're not in a good place right now. Is the point of
was
this?
from
And
earlier in the season.
yeah,
4-5, and then we ended up going to 6-5, and then we
yeah,
both go to 6-7.
lost to 6 and 7.
So
So I
crazy.
mean, our seasons have gone pretty similarly. I feel like throughout the year
We've
we've been like
and the crazy part is I swear I told you after the draft, our teams are very similar. We both drafted two good running backs. We made some trades throughout the year, so it's gotten different. But we followed the same paths this year, and now it comes to a winner take all for
yeah.
essentially all the marbles for the podcast. And yeah,
This bottom three has been the same though.
that's a
That's a little
consistent
brutal.
thing.
Alex has gotten 2 wins out of it, but Lucas has lost
Lucas
another.
just falling, man.
Yeah,
And the points, he's dropped like 50 the last 2 weeks.
yeah,
Not good stuff, man. I think I'm exaggerating with the 50. It's like
yeah.
40 too.
40s. It's been bad.
Not good, man. I think, yeah, no. This is ugly,
Current
man.
playoff. Yeah, it's not fun.
So
It's
I think we should get in the playoff scenarios here real quick. So like
yeah.
you were saying, so Joel plays Sebastian this week. Sebastian has Drake May, Pearsall, Hunter Henry, Purdy, and Singletary on bye. And Joel has just Ted McMillan on bye, pretty much. Not a great start. He's projected 60 points right now. Obviously, he hasn't updated his lineup, but dude, I don't like our chances there. I hate to say it.
Sebastian has.
Joel has to drop 80 points and he'll be fine.
Well, I was gonna say Sebastian has Burrow and Higgins though. If Higgins
Oh,
is
he
back,
does. He does have Burrow.
if Burrow is in, Higgins is back. He has Ertz. I feel like he has some solid subs there, but Joel, it's gonna be a close matchup. I think that Joel's team is fraudulent. I'm gonna stand by that regardless of what the
Yeah.
result of the season is. But I think that, and especially if Amari and Hampton ends up coming back and Vidal isn't starting, like that's how he,
Yeah.
man, like Vidal
That'd
got
be
a long
huge.
touchdown on me too. Like if there's no Vidal, I think there's, I don't know, out of the matchups, I see this one. This is the one I'm more confident will go the other way,
Yeah.
because the other one, Adwin, is playing up against. He's playing against Ian, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess he could.
The
Adwin could lose to
projection's
Ian
close
too.
there.
Yeah,
Ian's got a decent team. He's pretty solid.
but I don't know.
Um,
But Adwin will be getting Hampton back. I guess if Amon Ra being injured, I guess that's really the biggest thing. If Amon Ra is not playing, then
that is
that's
big.
like that's the most significant thing I think for his situation. But I don't
Dude,
know.
he has
That's still
no running backs. This is crazy. I guess if Hampton comes back, that's also big for him. I didn't realize that.
But Gentry's also been such a like
He's
I
hit
don't
or
know. I mean,
miss. But playing
he's hit or
Denver,
miss.
he's not doing anything. Let's be real. That
Yeah,
offense is so bad.
yeah.
Like
That's like
13,
a
13 points is like the best case scenario
but yeah. But
projection.
it is very. But both of those matchups are close enough. Like it's very possible that Adwin and Joel both win. And if they
And then
both
then
win,
our game's
then
irrelevant.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, then we're just playing for consolation. Then it doesn't
We're,
matter.
we're playing for bragging rights,
Yeah,
basically.
that's it. We're
Podcast
playing and we're
bragging
just
rights.
well, I was looking at the way it's projected right now, we would end up playing each other week one in the consolation bracket too. So it wouldn't even really
Bro.
change anything because I guess maybe one of us, depending on like Cohen's matchup, if he won or like if he was ahead of one of
Scoring a
us.
lot or something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if he ends up losing too, then
Oh my
it doesn't
God.
matter. Then we'll just end up playing each other again next week.
And that game will be even bigger than that
Yeah,
this
because
week.
then honestly, I would
That's
kind of
like
prefer Matt winning because then that means one of us could go up. Like I'd rather go up against one of the bummy teams early.
Yeah, that'll
I don't know.
mess
I mean,
you
I feel
up.
like with Lucas especially. I mean, anyone who has to play Lucas, I think
Should
should
be
be
fine.
fine in theory. But
You'd think, but I
you
mean,
never know when you get to
last
the
year's 7-7 team ended up losing with most points. It's crazy.
like it could be one of us this year. Like there's no
Dude, no guarantees. Oh God.
shit at this point. I'm like the last episode we were talking about which side of the bracket I'd rather be on, and
Now
now I'm
we're
like,
talking about
please let me be the sixth seed, please.
I'll do anything.
I just need to be in the playoff.
Oh my God. And having to play Max in the first round if we were I don't even I
I'm
should not be talking about this, but having to
pretty
play
sure Max
Max
put up
in
like 150 on me too. I don't need to do that. Come on,
yeah, we're cooked, man. Even if we make it, like I don't feel that confident in us. Like if we get like a Matt matchup or a Joel matchup, which Joel, I don't think we could end up playing Joel
yeah, I
somehow.
don't think we
Like,
could even.
but
Yeah,
those are the only two I'd feel decent about. But that's not going to happen.
maybe Joel loses and you get him in the, or one of us gets him in the or in the consolation bracket. I feel like
Constellation.
that would
That would
be
be
a
ideal. That would be ideal. And then
Joel
fraudulent Joel
losing.
beats us there.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah,
Oh,
getting into our matchup. I mean, yeah, this really is. Regardless, I mean, we can't control the other results, so it's like you got to go into this. We just both got to hope for the win.
you just got to win. That's
It's a
it.
close projection. You still don't have, I guess, is San Francisco's on bye, so you'll
Yeah.
end up replacing Kittle with. Are you going to play Taysom Hill? Do you think, or I guess waivers haven't gone, so
Waivers. Waivers. It's gonna be tough. I really don't know. Um, it's gonna be a game time decision. I haven't even looked at waivers yet today, so need to figure that out. I honestly don't really want to start Daniel Jones either. Um, so with Dart out, might be looking for QB too. It's just tough out here. I don't even know if I'm gonna start Terry. Jameson, I feel like I have to start, especially if Amon Ra's out. I kind of want to start Godwin, but I don't know if I can trust him in a big spot like this. There's just so many people. Maybe Alec Pierce, honestly. Like if I need something, if I'm able to replace Daniel Jones, there's so many things up in the air. I do love the three RB, three running back setup though. I definitely want to roll with that, and everything else really is up in the air. How about you? Is your lineup set? Or are you gonna
I
tinker
mean,
with it? You think?
I don't know. I think this might be the best that I can do. Uh, the flex is the one thing that I'm like every time. I feel like every game I've started Cortland Sutton this year, he's done jack shit. So it's like, what's the point? I don't know. I have a weird
Vegas,
relationship with
like
him this season against Vegas. It's like
yeah, it's
it's
a
a
good
good matchup. You
matchup, but
think
like could be a blowout, could be a close game
Kyle
because
Pitts has been
Denver's
trending up recently, so I feel
yeah,
good about him too. Christian Watson, same thing. Smith and Jigba, you got to figure he's going to bounce back. Like he's not going to have. I'm not expecting him to drop 20
yeah,
necessarily, but he's not going to have back-to-back games like that.
he'll bounce
Um,
back.
and then it's like between A Chain and Marks, I have a relative level of confidence. Um, I don't know. It's hard. Adunze, I'm kind of out on. I think Chicago's kind of shifted to more of a running focused game recently, and he just hasn't been consistently putting up. I think he had a streak earlier in the season of touchdowns, and he was playing really well when I traded for him, but he hasn't been able to maintain that. And with that, I mean, Monungai has been playing better recently, but I feel like that's another touchdown dependent option. They still have DeAndre Swift like it's a committee, so I could start
Yeah,
him, and then he could just get 3 points. So that's difficult.
it's we both have a very similar team, man. Like our bench is like a lot of like honestly our whole team. Like besides like we have a few consistent players like A Chain, Taylor. I would take Kittle for me when he's healthy, and like JSN for you. And then after that, it's really all like hit or miss players. Like, is there anyone else you trust like that'll consistently
No,
get you their projection? Like,
thicker kicker. I trust
I
Harrison
mean,
Mevis.
If
He's
Amon-Ra's
like,
out, yeah, no, picker kicker, yeah. Amon-Ra, if he's out, I
that's
will
huge
take
for you.
Jamison for his word. And then also I will say Jason Myers, man, dude, that dude just I think he's dropped like 15 a game for me since I picked him up. Like I believe his projection. Other than that, like the rest are all up in the air.
I was gonna say one other thing though, and it's I guess it only matters if I'm able to make it to the postseason. I mean, some of these injuries have really. I think I got too confident early on, and I think the Trey Benson thing I couldn't really control. But I invested in
Yeah.
Mike Evans when he was hurt. He ended up getting hurt again. If I'm able to make it to the playoffs, getting Benson and Mike Evans back would be huge for my team, and I think that would, you know, give
Is
me some
Benson out this
momentum.
week for sure?
I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be
Like,
practicing
would
or
you
not.
consider playing him if he is playing?
I
I'm
guess I
just
just
curious.
don't know. I don't know how. I don't trust them to be in a game script against the Rams where they're going to be running the ball a lot. I feel like that would be another thing where I would be betting on a touchdown, and he's coming back from injury, so it's like you don't know what his workload's going to be like. If it was
Yeah,
yeah, like they have Demarcado for their passing downs and stuff. I don't have enough faith in him coming back off of an injury, playing in a game that they're probably going to be behind in to
yeah,
do more than just get me a touchdown. So it's I don't know. The
that's
flex is
valid.
the only thing I may tinker with, but I don't know. It's brutal. This is how fantasy goes. I guess it's the back and forth, but hopefully it's like either way. Obviously I'm trying to win. You know, you're trying to
Yeah,
win. If someone from the podcast can make it into the playoffs, I think that is ideal. That's the preferred outcome of this. But we need a
100%.
loss from Joel or Adwin, and both of them are playing against teams that are eliminated. Or I guess no, Adwin isn't playing against Adwin's playing against Ian, so playoff team
Yeah,
already clinched, and Joel's going up against Sebastian, who's already
Sebastian,
eliminated. So it's like
it's tough. They better
matchups
set
aren't
their lineups.
yeah, it's like matchups aren't totally in our favor. If Lucas set his lineup against Ian a couple of weeks ago, it's like this could
At
all
this point,
be
though, like I don't think it would have mattered. Like I think
that's true. It
Ian's won
wouldn't
enough, but
that's true. Ian's at 8-5 too, yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered. But it's just like,
yeah, it is frustrating though. Like when people don't, but
it's so close though. Either way, we fumbled our way here. We came into this.
yeah,
We said we were going to win games. We didn't win them. Now it's us two, and I
we
mean, we'll
sold.
we'll see who ends up making it to the postseason.
It's
Hopefully,
sad, man. We were in such a good spot 2 weeks
we're
ago.
like, please let
And
me
it's
get in the
it's not
playoffs,
like we could have
please.
done anything. That's the crazy part. I guess the trade deadline passed, so we could have done something, but that's
Like
it.
I made the wrong trades earlier in the season, and now I'm
Yeah, like if I could go back and undo my trades, I would have a great team. Dak, Derrick Henry. I mean, God,
I'm like I still have
Olave,
ETN.
Pittman.
I
I know you'd have ETN. Like ETN's been cooking recently too, besides
yeah,
last week. But dude, our teams would look so different. And honestly, I think we'd probably both be in the playoffs right now if we probably didn't make those trades.
realistic.
I
We
like
fumbled our we
we both fucked up a trade or two. Like at least, I will say, I think I messed up two trades. The Dak trade for Keenan Allen, not great anymore, and then the Derrick Henry trade.
Yeah, no,
But
I mean, I think my Mike Evans trade was terrible. Um,
he never came back,
that
I guess, right? So like,
yeah, he played in like one game and then got hurt
oh, he
again.
played one game.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
didn't.
forgot. He did come back,
So
but he got hurt again.
yeah, so
I
I
forgot
didn't get
about that.
any Mike Evans. I traded for nothing. I gave up. I just gave up players for nothing. And
What was that trade again? Can you remind me?
let me. I was saying we have our
Oh,
eliminated. Well,
oh,
we
we'll show
can go
this.
on to the eliminated graphic while I.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
my
do
God!
you guys see it?
I traded
What was it?
I traded Devonte Smith and Travis Etienne for Mike Evans and Kareem Hunt.
Oh my! Did you drop Kareem Hunt too? Like, what happened with him? Do you even have him on your team anymore?
Yeah, I do
Oh
think I
my!
dropped him.
Oh my God! That is like a historically bad trade, man. I mean, my trade is really bad too. So like, I'm not trying to like.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh
I just
my
dropped him.
God!
I was like, fuck Kareem Hunt, bro. Like he's
Dude,
not doing anything for me. And then he ended up actually playing kind of well. So
literally, man. Devonta Smith, like, I mean, you'd rather have a player than not a player, like Mike Evans. So
yeah, I'm like Mike
at
Evans
this
just
point, like
literally didn't
knowing that
play.
he didn't play, like in hindsight, obviously, in hindsight, these trades look bad, but like in the moment, they were fair.
Yeah, that one was terrible. The Benson one,
What was that one?
I guess that one wasn't I traded Genty, Kelsey, and JCM for Benson, Adunze, and ETM.
I
I
think
ended
that's
up
a good
trading
trade.
ETA again, but I got Adunze.
Yeah,
I got Benson, but that was Benson before the injury.
yeah.
So like I don't know. I mean, Kelsey's been like the top tight end this year, so I was like, I could have done with him. I'm glad I don't have Genty. Like that would have stressed me out, I guess. But still, even if I had Genty as my flex throughout this year, like that wouldn't have been the worst thing ever. So I probably could have taken that trade back too, in reality. But I
Very
was like, I
true.
was happy to have a Dunze until a Dunze started playing like shit. Um,
No, literally,
but anyway, well,
it is what it's the past now. We
our
messed those
eliminated
up, but
teams. Shout
I
out
think
to our
that we
in-house
could
graphics department, Jacob, for putting these together.
cook these up. I mean, I just realized now we didn't change the name, so it just says like somebody else's name. It says 2024, but just ignore
It's
that,
fine.
obviously,
It's
and just
fine.
look at the photos of the faces that are eliminated. Just take a moment and,
In
yeah,
memorandum.
exactly. RIP.
Yeah.
Commanders. Honestly, we looked good. We looked good.
It's like the same as our fantasy teams. It's like L's, but we.
Like we're playing well, but we lose. Like it's at this point, I just want a good draft pick. So like I'm fine with this result, but like this is crazy, man. We keep losing, man.
Traylon Burks gave us a highlight, though. One of the best,
Odell,
individual cat. Yeah, Odell esque. I was
number
gonna said
13
afterward,
too, bro.
he's gonna be our wide receiver too next year. This catch earned
Yeah,
him. Or
he's
we're
gonna
not
be
gonna
wide receiver
draft.
too.
We're not gonna draft a receiver, and he's gonna be McLaurin's number 2 next year. Him, Noah Brown. We're gonna bring back Curtis Samuel. Luke McCaffrey's still around.
Another
He'll
veteran,
be
Jamison Crowder,
he'll break
who's
out. Yeah, it's like
back. Curtis Samuel, who's another guy. Like literally. Oh yeah, we're cooked. Let's get a good draft pick and move on.
that's all that matters now.
Yeah, well, this is it, man. I wish you the best of luck in this matchup. Any last words before we face off? I don't
I'm
even
just
want to do
wishing
bad to you. Like I don't want to eliminate you. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm wishing the best of luck to Sebastian, Alex, and Ian this week. Those three, best of luck. Hope you guys get wins. Or Alex, I hope you take Matt out of the bye week. That would just be, that would be great. You've
Ideal.
been doing good recently. Pull off another upset.
Come on.
And then, the other two, just give us a shot at the playoffs. One of us can make it in. So, all we got
Please.
to do is hopefully we have a good matchup. We go off, we put off points, and we put up points. And, from there, either Joel or Adwin takes an L and we're able to take advantage of that. But
We
we'll
need
see.
it.
Fingers crossed. And if not, then
Well,
the pod's down bad. This would be a historically bad season for the pod.
we've
We
made
would then
it
go
to
in.
the finals back-to-back years. So like
I was like,
not
this
even
this
make
would be
the playoffs. Oh God.
this would be a down year. We would be in last place watch. So it's not ideal in any way.
Yeah. I mean, this is literally us right now, going head to head. Like same team, but like, yeah. Good luck, man.
We'll see.